Now, this might come as a shock to some of you, but I'm still in a mess, and the cabin is in a mess, and I haven't been really organised in getting things done. A clue is what's behind me. Yes, the Christmas tree's still up, and it's May the 16th, but to be honest, we have actually kept it up as a bit of a joke. And so far we've had a Mother's Day Christmas, an Easter Christmas, and we've decorated it in different things. This was the Easter Christmas, the Easter one, with flowers on it. So we're thinking of keeping it up for the rest of the actual the holidays until Christmas, until about probably the 1st of November. Anyway, so I'm still going through stuff from the cabin. Look what I've got here. I've got a lovely old cap. That's Nicole's cap, that is, believe it or not. And this is Nicole's actual cub uniform. And on there, and I've also got a brownies uniform as well. There you go, the brownies uniform. Anyway, but in here I've got a beautiful, beautiful story. I have to sit down to tell the story because it's very upsetting at the start of it anyway. It all began when I was going through the boxes that you might have saw 2 episodes ago. What a donkey. 2 vlogs ago. And I think you saw there that I was really getting quite down as the days went by. And I said it got worse. I did mention it very quickly about the worst one was the batteries that were in machinery that were leaked, and it wasn't so much the games because I knew about those. It was things like dolls and all sorts of things that I didn't even know had batteries that got damaged, and it was very upsetting. But the most upsetting thing was that we had one box that got mouse damage, and it was some of the real important things for me to be in the experience. And the mice made a nest using the stuffing from Gordon the gopher and completely and utterly ruined him, to the point the only thing that wasn't completely gnawed to bits was his boots. That was the only 2 things left of him. Next to him was Ed the duck. He was covered in muck, and also poor old Kermit the Frog was damaged as well, a lovely 1976 one, but not to the point where I can't display him. But Ed the Duck and Gordon the Gopher, especially Gordon the Gopher, completely ruined. But Ed the Duck, that reminds me of that little poem. Ed the Duck, it's Donald Duck did some muck on the kitchen floor. Daisy Duck cleaned it up and Donald did some more. I don't know if you remember that one. Anyway, yeah, so, and I was just down, and I told Sue about it at work, and I said, I'm really down, and I just, I was, without going to finer detail, I do get to a point where I can't hardly speak if I get really, really down. I can't get my words out or nothing. And a couple of days later, she said, I've got a present for you, Dave. And she had this box. She said, here we are. And it was all sealed up. And she said, open that. And I opened it up. And you're going to guess what it is. I burst into tears because, yes, that's right. It was Gordon the Gopher. No, not just Gordon the Gopher. It was also Ed the Duck. Ed the Duck. Oh, dear me. Come on, Ed. There he is. Hello, Ed. How are you? Oh, yeah. But Gordon had one problem with the one she bought me. Brand new and well, not brand new, but in perfect condition. But the one thing he didn't have is his shoes. But look, it was the only things left. So now again, I've got Gordon the Gopher and Ed the Duck. But not just that. She also had been out to buy me an old imitation sooty and the Milky Bar Kid. Milky Bar Kid is good enough. I don't know the words. The Milky Bar's on me. Yeah. So there we go. I tell you, and when I opened it, I did burst into tears because I was so distressed. And she means that Gordon the gopher and Ed the duck will be able to go back into the windy years. And because especially Gordon, so many people remember Gordon. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Gordon the gopher is back. Even though mine one got eaten by mice. Well, made into a nest by mice. So, anyway, this is going to be... I'm filming this on Sunday night. It'll be loaded up to see on Monday, so you've got a right up-to-date one. I've had quite a few people watch the vlogs, actually, of late. It's the 21 vlogs of the Miniature Wonderland. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely amazing it was. Anyway... So I'm going to try, and hello to Ian and Chris if you're watching, gentleman who is an absolute master of model building and making. If you ever get a chance, Bygones in Babbacombe is an amazing place down in Torquay. Absolutely fantastic, and we were there. I can't remember exactly, last October, and we had a fantastic time, and he was there and we had a good chat, and I did tell him about what I was doing. He came over yesterday, and I'm sorry if I was a little bit manic. I was rather excited about seeing you, and it was great to have somebody who is so good at their trade and their skills to see what I'm doing. It was brilliant. So I'm going to try to be a bit more productive with putting things on to do about the wonder years. So here we go. From now on, probably not every day, but on lots of days, there's going to be more about model building and all the different things I'm doing. So on that note, I am waffling now, and it's time to say goodbye.